Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Barcelona finally returned to Camp Nou, and maybe the performance was not as expected, but we did end up securing a 2-0 win over Leganes. So, let's analyze what happened in the game. First of all, let's look at our starting lineup. As expected, there was some rotation in the squad. Setien did not rotate a lot of players though. Ansu Fati returned to the football pitch for the first time since the return of football. Even Rakitic and Arthur also started the game. Junior Firpo was at left back due to Jordi Alba's suspension. Now, let's see what happened throughout the game. We had thought that Barcelona would perform the same way that they did against Mallorca, but their performance was nothing like that. In fact, it was very stale and boring. In the first 15 minutes, Leganes dominated us. We were lucky to have not conceded a goal. Clement Longley is the one we need to thank because he denied Leganes with a clearance off the line. Another time also, we were lucky as the ball went just past our goal. In the first 30 minutes, we were just holding on. After the first cooling break at 30 minutes, we did have a lot more possession, but most of the passing was horizontal and lacked intent. The only reason we had a lead was due to a great individual effort from Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati scored a wonderful goal even though he was surrounded by several Leganes players, but he still somehow put the ball in the back of the net. In the second half too, we struggled to get through Leganes. In order to maybe change things up, Setien brought on Nelson Semedo for Sergio Roberto. This was certainly a good decision as Semedo started to trouble Leganes with his pace. Luis Suarez was brought on for Ansu Fati. This was certainly a surprising decision as Ansu Fati was having a great game. But Ansu Fati could also have been brought off to let him rest ahead of our game against Sevilla. Arturo Vidal was also brought on for Sergio Busquets in order to bring a little more energy to the team. Leganes had packed the middle, which made it difficult for us to fluidly pass. This is a strategy that we have seen throughout the season against Barcelona. To counter this, we could have exploited the wings, but for most of the game we couldn't. In fact, probably the best play of the game was through the right wing. Messi put a wonderful through ball for Semedo, who crossed it for Griezmann to score. However, the goal was ruled out due to offside. Our second goal came from a wonderful run from Messi, which ended up getting us a penalty. Messi converted the penalty and put the game to bed. Ricky Puig was also brought on, and he worked really hard to prove that he deserves a place in the first team. Even Kike Setien praised his performance last night. It was certainly not a great game for us, but what is important is that we gained 3 points and now it is time to focus on our game against Sevilla. That would be all for today guys. Stay tuned for more exciting news and analysis.